Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is October 13th, 2025. I'm here for my Wordle and Quordle of the day and to celebrate Columbus Day. And I'm going to use the word coast as my inspiration word for the day. I think I am. What if I tried the word shore instead? They finally made it to shore. Let me take a look at this first. Hold on. Coast, shore. Coast gives me an S and a T, too. Shore gives me S-R-E. Oh, I'm going to go shore. I'm going to go with shore. Sorry for the change, but, I just realized I might need a little extra help. Shore. Well, sure, I got something out of that. Okay, so, but who knows? It might have been... Well, it couldn't have been coast, but it might have been something with a lot of extra letters. All right, so I'm going to put an R here. And we know that there's an E and it doesn't go there. So it's going to go here, here, or here. What other common letters might we have? So R, S, T, L, N, E. Vowels are A, I, U, and sometimes Y. So what is the E going to be? It could be an EE. It could be an EA. It could be like an EI or IE, but I hate those words, so I don't want it to be. We could have an N or a T here. Or an L? Or a D or a P? We've got an R and that blends with a lot of things, but it definitely blends with... Wait, did I say... Yeah, L could go there. Could be pearl. Oh, that'd be kind of fun. It would be fun because, pearl, ocean, shore. But I don't want to retry the R because I'm so far away at this point. So what if I try... I definitely want to try the E here or here. Might as well try something with like an EA. Oh, I want to try learn, but that doesn't work. We've already got the R. We know where it is. What about... Oh, hold on. I think that is an archaic. He leaned, he leant. Look at that. EAR. No T. No L. P. D. K, maybe? Okay, hold on. Let's get this out of the way and clean things up and see where we are. We got an E. We got an A. We also excluded these, which is handy. Okay. So, what do I think this is going to be? Not a Q, W, maybe a Y. That's a possibility. Here, let's just put things here. Y could still go there. And then we would have things like wary, not leery, deary. Okay. So I think we've cleared that if it's a Y. So I'm just going to remove this now and then we'll go probably not a U, I don't see a P anywhere. D. D feels like it could work. Already I'm thinking beard. Beard. There was something else. Oh, herd, but I was thinking of two things when I was up here and I hadn't gotten to them yet. I was thinking of beard and I was thinking of herd. I actually thought of herd first, and so by the time I got focused on beard, I'd forgotten it. We can't have it. We've used up that H because of shore. So that's a good one. That's a really good one. I like it better than deary, at least. And just as well, if not better than wary. Okay, so we're going to take out the D. Now what could it be? F? No. G? No. J? No. K? Maybe an archaic spelling of hark? I don't think so. I think the archaic spelling of hark is H-A-R-K. I don't know. But I'm not going to put it in there. No, I don't think K works. No Z, no X, no C, no V, no B, no M. I don't think M. Hold on. No. Shoot. Weary deary beard. It's a weary deary beard. Okay, let's think about this. I don't want to try deary. I want to try weary or beard. I think that if I try weary and it's not weary, I'm going to find out there's no W and there's no Y. Well, no, hold on. I'm going to find out, if I find out there's no W, but everything else is the same, I'm going to think it's deary. But what if it's no W and no Y? Am I going to automatically go to beard, or am I going to say, hold on a minute? This doesn't seem right. If I try deary and it's not deary, I would probably know it's weary. Unless I missed something, and that's possible. If I try beard and it's not beard, but there is a D, I would know it's deary. If there's no B or D, would I know it's weary? I don't know. Deary is the one I don't want to try, and it's the one that kind of offers me the best. Do you know what I'm going to do? I don't know between these two. I don't want to try deary. I'm going to flip a coin. I'm going to flip a coin. Because I'm afraid to do this if it's beard, and I'm afraid to do this if it's weary. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. Weary is head, beard is tails. I have reasons to pick this one and reasons to pick this one. No reason to pick this one. So I'm just going to do this. Tails. Oh, it's beard. I like beard because Christopher Columbus was wearing a beard in the picture. I like weary because he was probably weary. Although at that point in time, he'd have to be elated to have come upon land. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it because I got to do something. Oh, yay. That one was so scary. Flip of the coin really helped me on that one. And let's see, if I had used coast. Wait, hold on. C-O-A. I would have gotten the A and I would have gotten it placed. I don't know what would have happened at that point in time. I probably would have tried an R and an E in here somewhere. Maybe come up with an I-R-E word. But probably wouldn't have had a D or a B. I probably would have been kind of close to this, or not quite as close. I'm glad I went with shore. All right, that's it. Now, on to our Quordle of the day. I'm going to be very diligent on this. I'm going to put in 4 standard words. That gives me 20 unique letters, so that hopefully I can do this all very quickly once I pull the trigger. This has to be globe. Oh, perfect for today. Globe. No L here. It's not below. Hold on, I'm going to go over here. Woman. W-O-M-A-N. Because I'm a woman. W-O-M could go here. A could go here. I think that's right. It is. What is this? No T-R. No H for other. So maybe an O over here. E-O. Retro. R-E-T-R-O. Okay, I'm going to try retro. I don't know if it's it or not, but, well, we got something here. Now let's see. And we got something placed, so that's good. We've got a T. I didn't make any mistakes, right? I didn't make any mistakes. An R is going to go here. Oh, outer. I bet it's outer. Or here. And O, but I have to be very careful now, is going to go here or here. Oh no, it can't be outer. There's no U. We've got the T, and E is going to go here or here. T-R-O-E. T-R-O-E. Otter. Oh, I bet it's otter. Okay, I think it's otter. I'm going to remove everything. I don't want to find out that it can be something else because then I'm just stuck. So now we know a B goes here and an E goes here. We're going to take a look at this. It can't be B-E-L-L-E, but we could have an L here. We could have an L here. We could have an L here. We could have an E here or here. Technically, we could also have a B here or here, but then we have all of these. So what if we do bevel? I think it's bevel. B-E-V-E-L. I'm going to try it. I gotta go for it. No! What is it? Bezel. I still would have tried bevel over bezel if I had figured out those. And retro versus otter, either one was acceptable unless I missed something here. This was just one of those that was going to be almost impossible for me to win. Bezel. Almost impossible for me to win because there were too many options after I put in my 4 standard words. And that is one of the problems that I know exists when I start out by using up 4 of my options. I know I face that. At least I don't think somebody's going to tell me, no, look what you did. You tried this and it couldn't have been that. At least I don't think that I made a huge mistake. I could have. What I could have done is looked at the fact that this could be retro, could be otter, maybe there are some others. This could be bevel, could be bezel, maybe some others, and tried my best to construct a scout word that would have answered all of those questions. That's not how I operate when I'm doing a quick Quordle. When I'm doing a quick Quordle, there's an exchange, time versus accuracy. So that's it for me. I'm not going to lament anymore. Time is up. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. Let me know if you guys got these. As always, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.